Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody is doing well on this Saturday afternoon. I think it's Saturday, right? Mm-hmm. I am drinking some chock full of nuts coffee. If anybody was wondering what I was drinking. So as you can see, I got a few little items here. So we'll talk about the first item, which is this cute little pen. I got this from Sparkle DP. She makes different things for diamond paintings. And I remember seeing on Mindy's channel, she had gotten a pen with her own name put on it. And as some of you can guess, I made one I got one made for myself, and these are unicorns or licorns as she calls them. So I now have a unicorn pen with little unicorns on them. I first saw that Mindy had gotten herself one as well. I have left the link down below. It is wood. It is very light, which is very important when you diamond paint, that you get a light pen so you don't end up so you can enjoy it more. So I left the link down below where you can get one of these as well. Now, if someone says, "Well, that's not your pen because it doesn't have your name on it," I go, "Yes, it is. It now has my name on it." So ha ha ha. So the next item I got is this little vacuum. I was like kind of getting worried because I hadn't gotten it in a while, so I was like really happy it came. I just don't know how to take the batteries out of this thing. So this is a vacuum cleaner. It comes from the company Olay. I think that's where I bought it from. So here it is, right here. You can suck it. See, this is where the diamonds will be held, and then this will be where the things is held. I think somehow you can unscrew this to get there. And see, this is the little suction cup that you put in for the vacuum. So this is the way the vacuum is. I think the batteries are somewhere up here. I think the batteries are in here somewhere. Hi, Paula. So what this does is if you're a diamond painter and you have drills everywhere, you can have them picked up like this. So that's where, isn't that cute? They have these now on Amazon. You can get these on Amazon. I went to a company called Oli, and I had seen it as an advertisement on Facebook. I wish I had waited to get it via Amazon because now they have it on Amazon. That's really cute. So that I got from a company called Oli, but their products are made in China. So now that I know that their products are made in China, I will not be going back to that company because I have not had the greatest relationship with Chinese products. This one, I got another new book. Now, a lot of you probably already have this one. I have a lot of Deborah Muller books, but I started seeing people coloring this, and this was like one of the few Deborah Muller books that I do not have. You know, I have quite a few Deborah Muller books, but someone asked me, who would you say that you have the most coloring books from? And hands down, that would have to be, I think, Jade Summer, number one. Number two would probably be Damita Victoria at this point. Someone goes, who do you think you have as number three? Either Deborah Muller or Molly Harrison, because I have quite a few books of hers. So Ava Brown is also starting to get up there, and maybe Pink Labelle. So I have a few of those books too, a couple of Creative Havens. So I have a lot of different books, you know, from a lot of different companies. So this is a really cute book. I saw everybody getting those. Right? So this is the Deborah Muller. This book belongs to. I just love these little things here. I just love her little cupcakes and all her little drawings in here. So I thought this was really cute. That's cute. I don't know why, but this kind of reminds me of when my nieces grow up. One could be Hazel, one could be Saya. I could totally see this picture as my nieces when they grow up. I like that. Friends are the flowers in the garden of life. A pleasure to gather, a treasure to keep. I really like that one. That's cute too. You know, I kept seeing everybody with this book. So I was like, why don't I have that? I need one of these books. That I like too. This just reminds me so much of my nieces. Some of the pictures remind me so much of my nieces in this. And their names are Hazel and Saya. Not too sure I like the two old ladies together. It's kind of funny. This is so cute with the two little dogs. Totally like this. Aren't these cute? I like that. A best friend doesn't know your story. She helps you write it. I just really, really like this style of book of Deborah Muller's. You know, for a long time I didn't get her books for a while. So I thought this was very, very cute. Hey, Miss Robin. I got a few little new goodies. Not a lot of new goodies, but you know the story. So this is the best friends coloring book from Deborah Muller. So I may be doing a giveaway at the end of the month because I'm starting to take things out of my pile and see what I can give. You know, because I'm guiding a lot of new books, so I need to kind of curl back a little bit. So, I mean, there's a lot of nice new books out there. Really, there is, guys, but not all of them appeal to me, you know? Like, I do want the new Anastasia Ellie. I just can't do the shipping right now for that much of a book. And then Kate had, on her birthday ball, a Disney mandala book. Oh, my God, it was so pretty, the Disney book that she showed on her channel. Oh, I was like, and it had gold foil on the side, and I'm like, oh, I like that. And I like the pictures in it. Except the price tag, when I went in there, it was like almost $40-something for the book. So, aren't they cute? I love this. I think this is one of the books that I can totally see myself really enjoying. Like, I enjoy Deborah Muller books. Some of you may have seen a pink little cutie that I did today, that I posted today on my Instagram. You know, and now I see why everybody got this, the girlfriend's coloring book. It's one of the few Deborah Muller books that I didn't have. Then I got the new Damita Victoria. Now, Damita Victoria has two other books out right now that are brand new, but I didn't really like those other two. Not to say they're not lovely in their own right, but they just didn't appeal to me, but these did. This is FantasiaLand by Damita Victoria. Not to be confused with the Pink Labelle, FantasiaLand. Hi, Johannes. Let me just take another little sip of my coffee. That's just why collection and haul videos are dangerous to watch, because then you want those books. So, but those are my favorite kind of videos to watch. A lot of times I have a lot of the books already, you know, the people's haul. So this is the new FantasiaLand by Damita Victoria. Now she gives you 2 copies of each image. You know, your typical coloring tips. This is a light grayscale, which means the lines aren't like that traditional grayscale, but they're lighter. So this is the cover page, obviously. Like that. These are some fantastical women. And I mean, you can color this whatever you want. Like if you want to color the hair purple, black, blue, orange, all the crazy colors. I've seen some people already come up with some crazy ideas. I haven't seen anybody color a picture yet from this, but I'm sure I will eventually. Look at that. That is really lovely. I could see somebody doing this in gel pens and then someone doing this also in pastels and glitter. I see all kinds of, sometimes you get ideas in your head when you see people. Oh, vampire. We could do her with gray skin. Just make it look so good. That one I already am having ideas on how I would like to color this one. Yay, Robin, that's great. I love when that comes together. Mermaids, you guys don't know how I love a good mermaid picture. A voodoo priestess. This one I like too. I'm only going to flip through the first half of it because it's the same exact pictures in the second half. Meaning she gives you 2 opportunities to do it. I don't mind the paper in it at all. It's like create space paper, but that doesn't bother me. I make that work. You can make most of the time you can make most paper work for you. Not always, but sometimes. So this is the end of part 1, and part 2 is the same pictures as part 1. So, as you guys guess, this is Girls with Music. Oh, and Robin didn't see this. So Robin didn't get to see this, or anybody who just came in didn't get to see the pen because it was the first thing I showed. Robin, look, a pen with my own name on it, a diamond pen. I got this from Sparkle DP. So some of you may know that Mindy, Mindy's Diamond Moment, had a pen where she had herself a pen made, and it has unicorns on the ends here, and it's wood and it's very light. So that's a smaller pen, and I left a link down below where people can purchase that too. If they want to purchase anything from her, because she does actually a lot more stuff that has to do with diamond pendants. So diamond painting pens. So I was thinking we'd do blue and green for her outfit. But you guys, if you want red, we could do red and green. But I think blue and green would make a much more color palette. Like a dark blue. I have not done that yet, Paula. I've not tried that yet. So this is bluish green. This is not the green I was thinking of doing it in. It used to be a darker green. So yeah, I like to always make sure that I have the right greens. So this is dark green. So here is dark green. And I'm thinking about doing this little thing in gel pens. And I put a link down below where you can purchase this book on Amazon, because now you can purchase the Momo Girl books on Amazon. Before you couldn't do that. What do you mean? Oh, I'm not really sure what those are. I think they're like the little fringes you get, or like the little shoulder things, the instruments on them. What are fringy epaulettes? I'm not really sure what those are. We may have a different word for them. See, I think this is blue. This will all be blue, but I think there's an inside to this. I have to make it a lighter blue then. Well, I can't really Google it in the middle of the street. Okay. Thank you, Miss Robin. That helps a lot. See, but there's a lot of ornamental pieces on this one on her. So, like you have the little neck choker or whatever that is. Call it a choker. This is grass green. This is grass green. See, but where this line is where there's different pieces. See, this is part of a different. Then you have the buttons So there's a lot of really tiny things in here that are going to make this a lot more interesting to color. I thought it'd be fun to do something with one of my Asian books, you know. You know, one of the things I want to do more is coloring some more of these Asian books I have because I don't get to color in them all a whole lot. You know, and I was going through the shelf today and looking what else I had in there, and I realized I have a lot of cuter stuff too than I realized. So I'm like, and I have found that I really, really do like grayscale. I think this inner part is a different part of the, I think like this is the outer part, and then this is the inner part of it. Gentine blue. I've not used this before, so. That's what I'm thinking is a cloak over her dress because when we look at the original photo, there's an original photo of this actually in the book. You see? That's part of this. It is a cloak. So you see that's the different thing. See, this is the original picture in it. There is a reference picture, so that helps us know what we're doing in the thing. So this is all one color, so that helps. No, I want to thank whoever suggested the purple roses. Hi, Danielle. No, I always like doing Momo Girls books because they're a lot of fun. There's an actual In Love Letter, which is the smaller hardcover, which has a few new pictures and some of the old pictures. This picture is included again in that book, so you know. Well, you know, I just use that reference. I use the original picture kind of as a reference if I'm not sure where something goes or something. Just because sometimes the reference pictures are good. You don't have to do them exactly like them. but the reference pictures give you an idea of what can be done with them. I really enjoyed how the flowers came out. I'm kind of like surprised that I did purple roses because usually I do them red. But in the original picture, it's all gold. Thank you, Mike. See, this is also the same thing. So we'll do this, the show that it had last. We spent a lot of time doing her skin too. It wasn't like we just. Sorry, I'm just trying to concentrate on that little tiny area. Oh, that's the worst. I hate when I have those days. What's going on with me right now is I'm no longer, I don't get the cramps as bad, but I get the backaches. So. Don't worry, we're going to have gel pens for those. Then we got to figure out what I'm doing with her little earmuffs. I don't know. I think they're both pretty bad. Thinking red. Thinking red for these. For whatever reason, I'm thinking just red tassels. I don't have a cat. I have no pets right now. I miss having a pet. I would like a dog, but that's not happening. If only it was real, Danielle. That could work too. We still have to color this rose, and then we have to color the inside in this too. So we will see. This is going to be gel pens, most definitely. The little earmuffs. I'm thinking red buttons for this. Don't know why, but I'm thinking red. Maybe purple metallic. I like when the Asian books get put on like hard to find books get put on Amazon, the regular Amazon, not the foreign Amazons. There's a fairy book I want from Coloring, but right now they're sold out in France. The book hasn't even come to America yet. I really, really want this fairy book that they have. Because I've seen people color really nice pictures in the Facebook group. Also, there's another company now coming out, and they're called Special Art Coloring, but right now they're only in not America, but they're only right now in Europe. So their books haven't made it here yet into the US. So it is. It's such a shame because I wanted the one of the Disney books I saw on K Channel, and it was like it came up to almost double what the book was. I was like, no, not for that price. I sometimes wonder that. The thing I wish I could do is the thing where people do, those little um highlights in the skin, the contours by your cheekbones and the little cheeks. I wish I could do that kind of like way that some people make it look like. It's like I'm always envious of those people who can do that. A real baby Yoda, you mean? Ruby red. How have you not? You don't know what a baby Yoda is, Johannes. This is a baby Yoda. This is a baby Yoda plushie. That is a baby Yoda. This is baby Yoda. That's a baby Yoda. Olive black. Long green. You two are too funny about the baby Yoda. This is olive black. And buff. That's sometimes it's about interpretation of a picture, not so much about what is better. I think then it's all about your interpretation of a picture. Malachite. It's like a bluish green. It's like that ice blue, ice green thing. This is called light green, and this is in the Pablos. It's not a Prismacolor. It's a I like the original interpretation. It's just not something that I would do personally, but sometimes, sometimes something is really stunning. Like for a long time, I was a little afraid. I like the hair colors that uses in her illustrations, and I'm like, they're absolutely beautiful, but I don't color hair that way. And so for me, if I was to try to color hair that way, it just wouldn't come out the same because, the techniques that she uses are so different. Thank you. We did the hair color with this hair color was done with the whole bind. I want the colors to be similar but different enough that they complement each other. Like light blue and dark blue always seems to complement each other. It's okay because you can always play it back how I colored the hair. Remember, when live streams are over, they get put back as recorded videos. So then you can always go back and see that. Remember, I had originally planned to do the roses red, and then someone suggested we do them purple. So I was like, oh, that was an idea that I would never thought of doing purple roses. You know who does a lot of blue roses or purple? Are they fixing your internet? Did you have a loss of power, or are they just setting up something in the house? That's not good. The last night I was watching something and the computer went off and I didn't realize that I had taken off the button that keeps the power on the computer. Me. So now we can do gel pens. Yay! You know, Robin, we're all in a weird place. This is glitter iris. I haven't used my glitter pens on these. No, these are not Sparkle Pops. These are colored gel pens. I'm not done yet. This is a Sparkle Pop. It'll say Sparkle Pop on it. Just using that as an example. They will say it on it. This is a Sparkle Pop. See, this is a Sparkle Pop. The only thing that I don't like about the Sparkle Pops, and I really do like them, well, two things. I wish they would be in more colors. And I wish they would have refills because when you use them up, you have to buy a whole new one. I'm sure you were. I can never do 3,000 pieces. That's just a big puzzle. What do you do when you're done with them? Do you fold them up, take pictures of them, store the finished puzzle? Do you take it apart when you're done with it? See, because this is so tiny. This is when your fine liners and gel pens come in handy. Oh, okay. I'd like to know what people do with their things because, some of the diamond paintings I either roll up or I put if they're small enough, they go in the scrapbook. If they're less than 30 by 40, or if they're like 30 by 30 or 25 by 25, I try to put them in the scrapbook when I'm done. That is a Pentel Sparkle Pop. I don't think I have much left in this one. As you can tell, the sparkle went on my hand. And then I think we're going to do So you guys all know I love red. Not really sure what this one is. Glitter sienna. And that's brown. I did not know there was a glitter brown in this. That can still work. Glitter iris. Oh no. Oh God. The camera doesn't show it, but it really doesn't match the purple very well. I'm going to do this in green. Sure, your friend felt bad after the dog had jumped on there and then moved all those puzzle pieces around, which you probably spent a good deal of time trying to get them off the floor and make sure you didn't eat them. Of course, there always has to be yelling outside my window. Doesn't fail. Always it's like, good job. Hi, Kim. Yes, cats love to sit in Amazon boxes. I know whose cat recently sat on a Amazon box. She did an Amazon haul, and even though her cat had all these boxes, it had a box already, and he started going in the Amazon box. Cats seem to have a thing with the Amazon boxes. As you can see, Kim, we are coloring in the. We've gotten quite a lot done. Well, I'm sure your friend felt terrible about it. So, like, what's this one called? Pink Kindness. Then after we've done this, we'll finish the picture. Okay, so it didn't bleed through. That is a good sign with the color gel pens, because sometimes gel pens will go through the page just like markers. So I was hoping it wouldn't, because then I would be like, oh, what did it do? I wish more books would have paper like this, a nice cardstock paper, because then it's easier to color in. And I did put my wish list because some of you have asked me to put up my wish list. What's a porta puzzle? Got like a portable puzzle that you can carry with you. Okay, guys, so what fairy tale would you like me to color from next time? Drone Race, Fairy Tale Princesses and Darlings. Uh, if I can find it, Dark Fantasy, because I think they may have a fairy tale princess or two in there. Fineliners, if I can find it. Drone Race by Maria Trolle. The Hannah Lynn book. I know that this isn't a fairy tale book, but this just was like, okay, guys, we have officially finished her, I think. So this is my interpretation of the girl. Right? This is the original This is my interpretation of her. But this was the original interpretation that the artist did. See, this is the original version of that picture. So, drum race next week, next time, or do you guys want something else, like maybe a Fabiana, which we already did one Fabiana, maybe Hannah Lynn's princess coloring book. I have that. I have the drum race book somewhere. So you guys can think about that. So I always am like, you guys would like drum race. Okay. Because really that book is what we call a modern fairy tale. And it would fit in with what we're doing this month. It's like kind of fits in the same vibe as Ivy, I think. Because even though Ivy and Drome are not your traditional fairy tales, they are that have that fairy tale vibe. Some people have considered them that. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this picture. I really have enjoyed this picture. Coloring it with you, even though I made some mistakes, but that's okay. Because I like doing jewels and things like that in the end. I really like her eyes. I normally have problems doing eyes. I normally cannot do eyes to save my life. So it was nice to do that. So thank you guys for the purple flowers. I really like the purple flowers. It's different for me to do it like that. So yeah, I wanted to also do some complementary colors, but I didn't want to keep these flowers the same as that. You know, these are the background flowers. So thank you guys so much. I love doing her too. So thank you guys very much, and I hopefully we'll be back on Monday with Drum Reese. So if we're not here on Monday, Tuesday, or whenever we can get on. So bye everybody. Be good, be kind, and remember to pray for those who are suffering right now. Also, wash your hands, wear a mask, social distance, and everybody stay safe. Bye.